whole numbers and fractions. Would it surprise you to know you already kind of know how to do this? You do. Last time we covered fraction of questions, and you know if you have a fraction of a whole number, that keyword of is a keyword for the operation of multiplication. So here's an example to think about. If we have 1/6 of 24, you know from our last video that you can use a bar diagram to solve that problem quite easily. But did you also know that if you take out the word of and you substitute the operation of multiplication, you now have a multiplication question. So there are more than one way to do this. You can use the bar diagram if you wish, or you can use the information from this lesson. Now, the first thing you need to know is a dirty little secret, and you will have a note on this because as you know, whole numbers have secrets. The first secret was decimal spots. It has a decimal. The second secret, which is in your note for today's lesson, there he is again, our friend Bob. The second secret is that every whole number has a denominator of 1. So I'm going to change my question and add the secret denominator. So now it looks like this. Next thing to do is multiply. To multiply fractions, it's numerator times numerator over denominator times denominator. So I could simply do 1 times 24, which equals 24, over 6 times 1, which is 6, and get my answer of 24 over 6. Well, now, as you know, I have to reduce and I have to divide 6 into 24. Another way to simplify my answer before I even multiply is called cross cancellation. Now, let's say, for example, I have, instead of 1/6 times 24, let's say I have 5/6 times 24. Well, the first thing I do is I put my denominator, my secret denominator, and now it looks like this. And once again, I can do numerator times numerator over denominator times denominator. But 5 times 24, I don't want to do that because I know I'm going to have a humongous number over 6. So instead, what I can do is look for cross cancellation. And what that means is if I look across 5 and 1, whenever you have a 1, there's no point in cross canceling. That's as low as 1 can go, right? But if I look across at 6 and 24, I can reduce before I multiply, and that saves me a little bit of work. So if I ask myself, how many times does 6 go into 24? It goes into 24 4 times. But whatever I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. So I divided 6 into 24. Now I have to divide 6 into 6, which goes 1 time. So instead of those big numbers, now I have 5 times 4 over 1 times 1, which is super easy, 20 over 1, or 20. That was way easier than multiplying 5 times 24 and then dividing the whole mess by 6. Cross cancellation is your friend, and that is included in today's note. Okay? So